Hello everyone, I'm Nana. I'm majoring in biotechnology in立命館 University. Let me introduce my group. Arumu, Kohei, Hajime, and I. The title of our group's research is charcoal the best for deodorizing a refrigerator? First, I tell you the introduction of this research. A refrigerator gets bad odor due to various materials. There are 5 typical odor components of refrigerator. Table 1 here shows the odor components of refrigerator. Trimethylamine is from raw fish and acetic acid from kimchi or pickles. Hydrogen sulfide and ammonia come from rotten and damaged foods. Gyrene disulfide has a characteristic odor of garlic. To eliminate these odors, charcoal is often used in the refrigerator. Charcoal is one of the porous and has many hollows. Porous is a material having many hollows like sponges. Figure 1 here shows mechanism of charcoal's deodorization. Odor components enter in its hollows and that smell disappear. So, deodorizing effect is density related to hollows the materials have. So, we wonder about charcoal is the best for deodorizing a refrigerator. There are other porous around us like a pumice. So, the purpose of our research is to clarify whether charcoal is the best for deodorizing a refrigerator. Next, we 4 people of group 6 members did experiment to compare deodorant effect of some porous. We used kimchi and garlic as other components of refrigerator because trimethylamine and acetic acid contained in kimchi and gyrene sulfide in garlic are the typical odor components of refrigerator. We prepare 3 types of materials with porous: flower pot fragment, pumice, and diatom earth, and compare deodorizing effect to charcoals. In addition, we compare charcoals made by wood and bamboo charcoal. We put odor components and porous in closed containers and leave it. The contents in the containers are randomized. After 24 hours, we assess the odor levels in 5. 5 is terrible smell, and 1 is almost no smell. The result was almost the same, and figure table 2 and 3 shows the result. As you can see, bamboo charcoal has the best deodorizing effect. Next speaker is Kohei. He tells the relationship, surface area, and deodorizing effect.
Okay, thank you, Nana. Next, we investigated the relationship between surface area and deodorizing effect. Please look at Table 4. Table 4 shows the 5 materials used in the experiment and their surface areas. The surface area of charcoal was 600 grams per square meter. The table shows that charcoal has the largest surface area compared to other materials. It is generally said that substances with larger surface area have a higher deodorizing effect. So we expected charcoal to have the highest deodorizing effect. But from table 1 and 2, the relationship between the surface area and deodorizing effect is shown in figure 4. From this figure, it was found that there is a relationship between the surface area and the deodorizing effect. However, the material with the highest deodorizing effect was bamboo charcoal. This result was not what we expected. So this result raises the question, why is bamboo charcoal, which has a smaller surface area than charcoal, effective in deodorizing? Okay, next speaker is Armin. He talks about physical adsorption and deodorizing effect.
Thank you, Kohei. I'm Arm. I will introduce about physical adsorption and deodorizing effect. It is said that to eliminate other components in the refrigerator, putting bamboo charcoal is better than charcoal. The reason is at physical adsorption. Attractive force is deeply involved in physical adsorption. So when it comes to physical adsorption, holes should not be too big for other components. If holes are bigger than the size of these, the attractive force will be weaker and become hard to catch these. Of course, if holes are smaller than the size of the components can't be caught by the holes. According to table 1, these are 0.4 to 2.24 nanometer. And look at figure 5. Figure 5 is pictures of holes of the cross-section of charcoal and bamboo charcoal, seen with a microscope. Most charcoal have macro holes with a radius of 50 nanometer. On the other hand, most bamboo charcoal has mesh holes with a radius of 10 to 20 nanometer. Compared to two types of charcoal, both charcoal holes are bigger than other components. Bamboo charcoal holes are 10 to 20 nanometer and other components are 0.4 to 2.24 nanometer. So bamboo charcoal has good hole size to other components. Therefore, hole size is important factor for physical adsorption. And when we put in the refrigerator, bamboo charcoal is better than charcoal at this point. Next speaker is Hajime, and she says conclusion.
Thank you, Armu. From the result of the experiment, it was found that bamboo charcoal is most suitable for deodorizing the refrigerator. Deodorant ability is roughly proportional to the surface area of the material. This is also apparent from Table 3 and Figure 3 in Section 1. However, this tendency is not seen for charcoal and bamboo charcoal. In order to clarify the reason for this, the sizes of the pores of both were compared. The pore size of charcoal is 50 nanometer and that of bamboo charcoal is 10 to 20 nanometer. Bamboo charcoal has a much smaller hole size. The size of the pore can't be too large or too small. This is because if it is too large, the attractive force will be weakened, and if it is too small, odorless component will not enter the holes. The size of the pore of bamboo charcoal is larger than 0.4 to 2.24 nanometer, which is the size of odorous components, but not so large as charcoal. It is considered that this increases the attractive force between the hole and the odorous component, and more strongly absorbs the odor. Therefore, bamboo charcoal is most effective in deodorizing refrigerator because its surface area and pore size are suitable for absorbing the smell of refrigerator. In addition, bamboo charcoal has an effect other than deodorization. Bamboo charcoal has a basic property which prevents vegetables from being damaged and rotting by oxidation. This is an effect not found in black charcoal such as wood charcoal. This is because black charcoal is acidic. Thus, bamboo charcoal has various advantages regarding deodorization. We would like more people to understand the goodness of bamboo charcoal and use it to deodorize refrigerators instead of choosing some hard. References are here. Thank you for listening.